Hey guys, so ever since my Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs neighbor attacked me on the porch last week, I found myself trying to avoid interaction with him like the plague. Because I think he's gonna go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs again. He's done the in the past where he gets crazy and then he's like, "Oh hey, how's it going, buddy? Love your kids." And then he's crazy. And that kind of variation in life doesn't sit well with me. I know some of you out there are crazy and you can't help it. But for everybody who's not, it's very obvious. So anyhow, I found myself avoiding him and I'm not sure what to do about it. So give me some suggestions. I could go over there. I don't want to enter his home as he might go kung fu on me, which would be pretty awesome actually. I don't really want to stand on the porch and get yelled at. You know, some people, crazy people you just can't deal with. I mean, that's just the facts of life. You can't always have a sit down with everybody and be like, hey, let's work this out. I don't think it's work-outable when you're Looney Tunes, unless I was to be dosing out medication. And I don't have any medication. Maybe I could give him some Benadryl. Maybe that's his problem. He's got severe allergies and so he hates life, which I can some days agree with that. You know, if the ragweed's high enough, I feel pretty hostile. But anyhow, I found myself just like, okay, look, which way is he? Let's go. Let's run. And then I hurry up and get in the car and tell the kids, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. And that's probably not healthy. I probably need to go over there and punch him in the face or something. And just work things out, man to man, you know, old school. We could have a face-off thing where we pace out 10 paces and turn around and shoot each other. I think that would work. It would be very effective for one of us. Anyhow, totally enjoying the nice weather we're having here. It's been crazy nice weather, you know, in South Dakota. It's either mosquito season or it's a blizzard. And then for about 2 weeks a year, we have San Diego weather. And this is San Diego weather week. So we're all just screwing off and not working because we can't believe that the weather's actually like this, where it's perfect every day and no wind and no bugs. But the pollen count is high. So I found myself wanting to just horse around and not get anything done and just keep mowing the lawn repetitively because it's so nice. I've got to soak it up because come February, I'm going to be like, why did we move to the tundra? What were we thinking? And then this week comes along, I'm like, oh, it's perfect here. It's heaven. Everyone's got flowers. It's it looks happy. Do you know, does the weather ever happen where you live, where you wake up and you're like, today looks happy? Well, this has been a happy week of weather. People just seem happy. The rest of the year, everyone's really, really mean here. Really mean. But this is a happy week. So I'm going to head in, edit some more of these videos because I'm behind on it a ton of days because I'm a slacker and I've been doing things to make money and not focusing on the goof-off activities. The other question I was going to ask you is, what YouTube channels do you find yourself keep going back to? Hopefully mine. But I find I don't watch the news mostly because I don't own a television, and I think the news is stupid because it's all the same. You know, everyone's dying of cancer. So this is pretty typical how my day goes. I got to be in the office for an hour and a half. Edited about 6 vlogs. They're exporting right now and uploading and all that jazz. And then I gotta hop in the car. We're a one-car family still. I might show you all the stuff I've got to do to my wife's Toyota Highlander. I have a sick enjoyment of working on the car myself. That's not a sick enjoyment. I'm not ashamed of it. I worked on cars with my grandfather as a kid. He would, show me how to change the oil and all that kind of stuff. So I just got this kind of sentimental love for working on the car. So my wife's car, I'm replacing most of the exhaust system and all new front brake systems, calipers and discs and the whole bit. And I figured out that if I buy brake calipers from autopartswarehouse.com, they're like, let's say I choose the $70 ones that are normally maybe $85. I get a discount because I buy junk there often. Their sales tactics are working on me. It's $70, and I think I just told my friend it's $70, but you get a core deposit when you send in your old ones. So I order them. I pay $70 a side or whatever. They come to the house. I take them off, and then I put the new ones on. And when I put the new ones on, I get a deposit of $77 back on my card. So I'm actually going to make $7 aside to fully replace the calipers. Now that doesn't cover the brake pads, which are $30, and the discs, which are about $20-$30 aside. But the calipers, I'm basically walking away with free and clear. So some car parts have a deposit. Now you're never going to get that from your mechanic, even though I love my mechanic, the guy who helps me when I can't get the stuff done. But that just doesn't fit into their business model, obviously, to pay you to come get your stuff fixed. But it's fun to find out that stuff every once in a while. So anyhow, I got to replace that. I got to order those parts. I'm probably not going to order them. The car is going to have been up on the blocks for basically hey guys, I'm out putting some miles on my Jesus sandals. Does stink. So we'll see. I've never done very far in them. I don't know how much time we got today. We'll see how far we get, maybe. So I know I'm not running, Bubby, because I'm tired. You're heavy. So I did about maybe 3.5. Okay. 3.5 miles in the Luna sandals. Pushing the kid. Did about a mile of it in tall grass. Cutting across the field. Remember when we went across the field? Off-road. Now we gotta park it and go get Mom. Come on. I'm not doing an iChat, no. I'm doing a video. Come on. Daddy's gotta get a shirt. Okay, go pick up Katie from work. Do a little chia seed post-workout drink. Yeah, I know. I gotta wear a shirt though. So, find a shirt, do a little chia seed, maybe in, probably just water, probably not milk. You wanna, here, just talk to the camera while I go get a shirt. Don't push any of the buttons, okay? Just talk where you can see yourself. And the camera's right there, so if your thumb covers it up, just pinch it like this. There you go. Tell a story, don't touch the camera.
So, oops.
That's Mommy saying, come get us.
So?
Tell them what you're looking for, the sticky hands, the superhero hands.
We're looking for the sticky superhero hands, and I'm going to have a Batmobile, too, and I'm going to have an ammo. Even, I am going to have the coolest thing ever. Webs! Yeah, that's right. Webs. Pretty good, huh?
What are you going to do with the sticky hands?
Climb walls.
You're going to climb walls? Who climbs walls?
Spider-Man, Venom.
Spider-Man and Venom? What do you know about Spider-Man? Can you tell me what you know? What's his real name?
Peter Parker.
Who does he live with?
What's that?
Who does he live with?
Aunt May.
Aunt May?
Yeah, Uncle Ben died, so he has to say it was Aunt May.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. The first one he had to kill Harry's dad because...
Who's the bad guy that he fights?
Green Goblin with his...
Fat.
Fat like
What do you got there, buddy?
A glove. A flat glove with
What's in the
water
glove?
in it. Water in it. I filled it up.
Sissy, what are you doing?
Brushing this, baby. What's this?
What are you doing?
Gonna water out.
You don't want that pond water on your head, goofball.
I'm gonna fill it up again. Let me found
Who are you?
Oops, I didn't fill up as much as it has to be. Oh,
So you scrubbing the algae off the pot, sis?
yep.
Cleaning it up? You don't have to scrub the inside. How about get down around here where the spots are? The algae spots. Miles, you look like you're trying to get in trouble.
Whoa.
What are you doing down there? What are you doing, Bubby? Getting dry? On the sidewalk? Sissy, what are you doing?
Wait, get out the video here.
Say hello! So I forgot, or I just remembered that today was my day to mow up at church, so I'm on the big mower here, and I've got roughly 12.5 acres, 13 acres to mow, and I forgot, and I gotta get after it, and it's hot out. So yeah, you ever have that where you're just like, I'm forgetting something in life? So I'm glad I remembered this, because I like to look good on Sunday. So Katie and I have decided we got too many clothes. We got too much junk. I mean, we don't have a lot of junk, but we feel like we got too much for ourselves. Huh, Mom?
Yes.
Too much. So we've been spending part of the summer going through everything. So I'm gonna go through my clothes today. Who's it? Sissy, are you listening to this music? Okay. Wow, Miles. You listening to Uncle Mark?
No. No.
You got your superhero outfit on. Anyhow, I'm gonna get my clothes out of his closet. The whole country's burning. Finances are going to hell. It's always the same. It's always been the same. It's like Days of Our Lives. You can turn it back on and pick right back up. It's the same story. But I find that I'm always watching Ray William Johnson. I'm always I get my news from Sexy Phil. I go to Vsauce. I watch Vsauce to get my education. And let's see, who else do I always go check out what they're doing. I like the slow-mo guys for just pure entertainment. And then those are probably the only channels I just frequent. I make sure I hit those because I want to know what's going on. I don't think there's any more, really. Even though there's like 400 million YouTube channels. So, anyhow, I am at the office. You can see I live a very far distance from my office. And I got to go in and edit videos, but I'm curious what YouTube channels do you frequent?